box office support type. Beep, 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 beep. I don't know why I'm making that noise, but it's the first one of the year. And it is time to see how did the new sci-fi film Mercy do at the box office. It might want to swing some mercy for the box office because it ain't going to make a lot of money and it's probably not going to break even at all. As I'm going to read this article from Variety, as it states, hold on a second, box office Mercy ends Avatar Fire and Ash 5 weekend reign with $11 million, which once again ain't enough for this type of movie. Chris Pratt's sci-fi thriller Mercy has collected 11.2 million in North America's debut, enough to end the 5-weekend reign of James Cameron's Avatar Fire and Ash. Though not a blockbuster result for Mercy, it's a impressive rally considering the massive winter storms apparently in the US. There's some winter storms. There's currently blanketing a large portion of the US with snow. Warning of frigid temperatures, high winds, and blizzards have been issued across 37 states, from Texas to Maine, resulting in major theater closures across the country. Unexpectedly, this ranks as the lowest collected weekend of the year, with a roughly 60 million across all films, down to 9% from the same period in 2025, which is that a good thing or a bad thing? Are we saying, yay, it's more money than last time, well, this time? Anyway. Mercy was anticipated to earn $12 million over the weekend, but projected were ever so slightly rains down to the storm started to sweat. Moviegoers who were brave for the cold, or those who were lucky the states were sweat from the seeds, ice, and power outage, weren't impressed by Mercy, which was saddled with a B- grade on Silver Store's exit polls. And DO critics had investigated by a bleak 20% on the Watermelon's average. That could spell trouble for the staying power for Mercy, which carries the 60 million production budget before factoring in the global marketing expenses. Mercy takes place near the future as a detective, Chris Pratt, stands trial for stands trial for murder of his wife, and an advanced AI, Rebecca Francis' character, will detonate his fate or size his fate. This is not surprising for a couple of reasons. One is the premise. Is the premise of itself. Like, we have this thing, right? This thing called streaming. So you kind of need this hook that says to people, oh, I need to go see this on the big screen. Now, I'm in this category of every movie needs to be seen on the big screen. But for a lot of other people, for the people who are not hardcore film fans, they need that hook. And Mercy wasn't that. Mercy, if you really break it down, is Chris Pratt sitting in a chair for 90 minutes and having a staring contest with a AI Rebecca Ferguson for 90 minutes. And you're looking at screens, you're looking at, camera footage and files and you're looking at cell phone cam stuff. Like, you're having all of this. There isn't that, oh, I need to see this. I'm dying to see this in the movies. It just didn't have that. It felt like a movie that you would wait till it hit Amazon. Simply Amazon, because it's their movie. And look, this is, I think, Amazon's first movie for the year. They got a couple other big films, of course, on the horizon. They have Masters of the Universe. They got Project Hail Mary. They got stuff. They got some stuff that they can get, earn that money back. But this is a movie that I wasn't surprising didn't make a lot of money. I'm just not surprised. The concept of it was very, like, it was an interesting plot, but didn't have the hook to have people watch to the theaters. And also, it just wasn't that. It was fine. I mean, I saw the movie and I thought, it was fine. You know, if I literally said in my video, if I weren't doing this, I'm pointing at my computer. If I wasn't doing this, I probably would wait till streaming. And this movie needs to make 150 mil to break even. So that ain't good. That ain't good. So it's a whole. This movie's gonna lose some money. If it makes 150, I would be in shock and awe. But this movie's gonna lose some money, major money, and that. So I'm just not surprised that this movie didn't make as much as it did. And they also got competition. This week we have the new Sam Raimi film, Send Help. And then the week after that we have Shelter with Jason Statham. And then probably the first big, massive film of the year is Waverly Heights, the new Jacob Roy, Margot Robbie period drama romance film. That's the posters always look like, oh, this is going to get a bit salty, a bit of a, whew. Who put the oven on? It seems like it with that movie. So that's going to be probably the first big, like, 100 and blah blah, or 80 mil or 60 mil, whatever, how much money it would be, and that it's just we in January, like, people have spent money on Christmas and New Year's, and it's just. People are just saving their cash for. It's like, hey, they would love to go to the movies, but they're like, hey, I'm just for a month. I'm just not going to spend a lot. I'm just going to do shopping and that's it. shopping the bills and that's it. Pay what you need to pay. For at least for a month. So yeah. Comment below. Let me know your thoughts of the box office results.